The Florida Keys. Paradise, they call it. Sun-drenched beaches, turquoise waters, and a sky painted in hues of endless blue. But beneath the surface, a different world exists. A world of shadows and giants. Here, in the warm, shallow flats, lives a creature of legend. The Silver King, the Tarpon. I've traveled the world, wrestled with beasts from the Amazon to the Congo. Yet the tarpon holds a special place in my heart. It's not just their size, though a 100-pound fish leaping from the water is a sight to behold. It's their spirit, their fight, their sheer untamed power. Every angler dreams of this dance, the battle of wills between man and fish. It's a primal connection, a test of strength and endurance. And I, like countless others, am drawn to this challenge, to the allure of the Silver King. The tarpon isn't just a fish, it's an obsession. Once you've felt the tug of a tarpon on your line, you're hooked. It's a pursuit that consumes you, draws you back to the water again and again. You dream of the fight, the acrobatic leaps, the sheer power of these silver giants. For me, it's more than just the thrill of the catch. It's the connection to nature, the feeling of being a small part of something much bigger. The vastness of the ocean, the endless sky, the raw power of the fish. It's a humbling experience. Each trip to the Keys is a pilgrimage, a chance to test my skills, to pit my will against a creature that has roamed these waters for millennia. It's a chance to reconnect with the wild, to feel the pulse of nature. The day begins before the sun. The air is cool, the sky a canvas of deep indigo. The flats are still, mirroring the pre-dawn sky. We push off in our skiff, the outboard motor a gentle hum in the stillness. The first rays of sunlight paint the sky in hues of orange and gold. The water comes alive, shimmering with 1,000 diamonds. The world wakes up, and so do our hopes. Today, we hunt the Silver King. We move slowly, scanning the water for any sign of movement. A swirl, a flash of silver, anything that might betray the presence of our quarry. The anticipation is palpable, a shared excitement that hangs in the air. Hours pass. The sun climbs higher, casting a golden glow over the flats. We cast our lines, patiently waiting for a sign. The silence is broken only by the calls of seabirds and the gentle lapping of water against the hull. The waiting is part of the game. It's a test of patience, a reminder that nature dictates the terms. We are visitors in this world, and we must abide by its rules. But the anticipation is building, growing with each passing moment. We know they're out there, somewhere beneath the surface. The Silver Kings are watching, waiting for their moment to strike. Then it happens. A flash of silver beneath the surface. A sudden tug on the line so powerful it nearly rips the rod from my grasp. The line sings, screaming out as it cuts through the water. The fight is on. The tarpon explodes from the water, a silver missile launched into the air. It twists and turns, shaking its head violently, trying to dislodge the hook. This is what we came for. The dance with the Silver King has begun. Adrenaline surges through my veins. My heart races, pounding against my ribs. This is it, the moment of truth, the battle of wills between man and fish. The tarpon pulls with incredible strength, dragging the skiff through the water. I struggle to maintain my footing, the rod bent almost double. It's a tug of war, a test of endurance. The fish leaps again, a magnificent display of power and agility. It seems to hang in the air for a moment, suspended against the backdrop of the endless sky. Then with a splash, it crashes back into the water, sending spray flying in all directions. This is the dance, a back-and-forth battle of strength and will. The tarpon fights for its freedom, and I fight to earn its respect. The fight continues. Minutes turn into an hour. My arms ache. My muscles scream in protest. The rod groans under the strain, but I refuse to give up. The tarpon is relentless. It dives deep, then surges to the surface, testing my strength and resolve. Each run, each leap is a reminder of the raw power of this magnificent creature. But slowly, gradually, I begin to gain the upper hand. The tarpon's runs become shorter, its leaps less frequent. The tide is turning. Finally, after what seems like an eternity, the tarpon tires. It allows itself to be drawn closer to the skiff. Now, I can see it clearly. a magnificent creature, its silver scales shimmering in the sunlight. There's a sense of mutual respect in this moment, a recognition of the battle we've just fought. I've won this round, but the tarpon has earned my admiration. It's a worthy opponent, a creature of incredible strength and spirit. I reach down and gently grasp the tarpon's lower jaw. Its eyes, large and black, stare back at me. There's a wildness in those eyes, a glimpse into a world untouched by human hands. This is the moment of triumph, the moment every angler dreams of, the culmination of hours of waiting, of the relentless struggle, of the dance with the Silver King. But it's a fleeting moment, for as quickly as it's captured, the tarpon must be released. It's a code we live by, a promise to respect these magnificent creatures and ensure their survival. The tarpon hangs in the water beside the skiff, catching its breath. It's exhausted, but alive, its spirit unbroken. With a gentle push, I release the tarpon. It disappears beneath the surface, a silver flash swallowed by the turquoise depths. It's gone, but the memory of the fight will stay with me forever. The release is a bittersweet moment, a farewell to a worthy opponent, a promise to return another day. It's a reminder that the true reward lies not in the capture, but in the experience, in the connection to nature. We watch the spot where the tarpon disappeared, hoping for one last glimpse. But the water is empty. The Silver King has gone back to its kingdom, leaving us with only memories and the promise of another dance. The sun begins its descent, painting the sky in hues of orange and purple. We turn the skiff towards shore, our bodies weary, but our spirits soaring. We've danced with the Silver King, and we've lived to tell the tale. The experience stays with you long after you've left the water. It's a reminder of the raw beauty of nature, of the power and resilience of the wild. It's a call that echoes deep within your soul, drawing you back to the water again and again. The tarpon is more than just a fish. It's a symbol of freedom, of untamed spirit, of the enduring allure of the wild. It's a creature that commands our respect, our admiration, and our unwavering pursuit. The Florida Keys, a paradise where giants dance. The memory of the Silver King lingers, a promise of future encounters. The call of the wild echoes in my heart, urging me to return. For the allure of the tarpon is unending. It's a pursuit that transcends the act of fishing. It's a journey of self-discovery, a connection to the primal forces of nature. It's a dance that will continue, as long as there are those brave enough to answer the call of the Silver King.